I've never used them anyway.
What is this?
He's going to turn towards you. This is but a taste of what is to come. This is what it feels like to be unshackled from the Force. Now, stop me by your own hands and not its own.
Quickly, while he's spouting pretentious gibberish, hit him! His defenses are down!
I'm gonna go ahead and assume that you mean destiny dice and not our own force abilities.
Yeah, not your own force abilities.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, that would have been way cooler, if you think about it, if he could prevent us from using force powers.
Frankly, that would have made more sense, but I
Yeah.
I digress.
Because guess what? I have actually force choke, so I can use black side dices.
Only going to toll once. What do you think happened in space, my dudes? Stage 1, go! Have you played video games before?
So he is on the same place as before, right?
Yes, he hasn't moved.
Then I will use my movement to close the final distance with him into engaged range. And yeah, now comes the hitting part. Hopefully.
Yeah, keep in mind he still has no defenses, so just go ham.
Oh, I intend to go ham. I hope I'm rolling enough success, or like not successes, advantages though.
Oh, nice.
Yes, I'm going to use 2 of those advantages to. I'm just bringing up the second saber. Don't ignore that roll. It doesn't matter. I just bring up the damage. Right. So like I said, I'm. Oh no! Wait. I only have to spend 1 advantage, right? Because I have paired weapons. So spending 1 advantage to hit with the second saber as well. So I'm hitting with. Ah, crap! No, wait. I fucked up the roll. Ignore me. I'm making a reroll on the shoulder because that might have not been the correct roll. No, it wasn't the correct roll. I keep forgetting that I need to increase the difficulty. The diff for hitting him is 2 perp, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so for me it's gonna be 3. Okay. Right.
Plus 2 successes.
Yeah, so 5 total. And I'm spending 1, like I said, 1 advantage to hit with the second saber, and then add the remaining 2 to crit with that saber. And I'm not critting with the shoulder.
Alright. Go ahead.
So,
Roll.
yeah, that would be
You 100.
9 with the first, and then 14 with the second, and then a crit.
Alright. Roll D100.
Nice.
89.
89. Let's see.
Plus 20, because Vicious 2?
Yeah, you got vicious, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right,
Plus
yes, I
20.
got vicious. That's correct.
I assume that's why you were critting with that one instead of the other one.
Oh, I was critting with that one because. Oh, yeah, no.
So that's actually 99.
My reasoning was flawed, but
100,
but it worked out anyway.
Vicious 2.
Right, so essentially, as he's fending you off, you manage to stab straight through with your lightsaber, impaling him through the arm and crippling that limb.
Oh.
It now boosts the things he has to use. In other words, it's difficulty up for anything he has to do with that arm.
And he still has a black.
I would like to take some strain and make a second maneuver, not a second attack, if I can.
Yep, go ahead.
Check. So I'm spending a strain, and I'm spending another strain to activate defensive stance because I don't want to get hit. So I'm switched from sidestep to defensive stance instead.
It's okay, Sibby. Do like Korra, just play Dark Souls, throw everywhere. Roll.
Yeah, but defensive stance I only have to do once instead of doing for each attack.
Yeah, but yours is more limited, so you know, potato.
Right, Captain Jack.
Okie dokie. So I'm going to yell out Astrid to take down the forge. Or whatever. Break that crucible.
By the way, I just want to mention it is behind a golden shield, which you would remember that Astrid had. It's called a ray shield.
I know, but
What's a ray shield
well, if
again?
it's activating, it makes most of us besides Kains a bit fucky-wucky, so
It means
I'm hoping she'll be able to do something.
it's basically invincible from anything that isn't a flipping shipboard cannon.
I left that in my other pants.
Don't you call the Icarus your pants?
So, Jack, what are you doing?
But yeah, then I am going to continue my slow walk forwards and pap, pap, pap.
Get a blue die from me.
I know. And I'm also going to upgrade the difficulty by 1, so I can use paired weapons. So if I get enough, basically like Sibby did, I'll do a second shot with the saber if I get enough, but not enough.
I don't know, not any advantages.
He has no defenses right now, so you hit automatically anyway.
Even
Just
the paired
blah,
weapon
blah,
mod
blah.
wouldn't have helped here.
Yeah, so that's a 7 to hit. Then I'm going to take 2 strain and attack again. Same difficulty. If I get the thing, I'll try to pair it.
Go ahead.
That's again fine because of the successes and the lack of defense. Dude, crit kill. That's gonna be an insane crit. Do it.
Hang on. The 2 successes don't hit.
I lowered his defense at the start of the
Yeah,
turn.
he does. Again, I mentioned deflection isn't a part of the natural defenses. He still has those.
Okay.
They still count. I've read
I
the
would
rules.
like to give a blue to everyone.
Yeah, no shit.
Yay!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I would also like to dash. What's an appropriate narrative effect for 2 leftover advantages?
2
Since I've already
leftover
given him a blank.
advantages?
Yeah, I got so many fucking advantages there, dude. Heck 'em.
Let's see. What would be a nice narrative one?
I'm basically going in with the pistol.
You could
until I get
have a
close
bit.
enough.
You could have a bit of flair to it, or you could basically use the
Oh, you know what
time
I'll
to
do?
dash forward.
Can I use those 2 advantages to activate my Saber's
Yes,
effect? And have Grandmother Dibler essentially ghost affecting all of my moves? Like an after image, but with my ghostly
Okay.
Saber.
So, as you're stepping forward, all cool, it's blam, blam, blam. Then this ghostly image of a woman standing beside you appears, glowing blue in the stance. 1 second.
I activate my stand.
I activate my stand.
Mamma mia. That would actually be the name for it as well.
Just be careful. If your grandfather realizes that you can summon grandma, he's gonna ask you for some weird ass shit.
She comes slashing him with the saber.
So yeah, she's walking with her own ghostly lightsaber as well, ready to aid you.
It's too bad the villain didn't prepare Ghostbusters for the final encounter.
Essentially, next round she'll be in range to attack. Astrid.
Alright, is there any sort of terminal for the shield?
No,
Is there any sort of way to take it down?
not from what you can see. I mean, you could destroy its power source, which is not in a residential area.
Where's the power source?
Down in the heart of a mining facility.
Okay, so I can either keep fighting Redvac, or run away from the fight entirely, try and destroy the power source, and then run back.
Correct.
Correction. Jetpack.
That's fair. How long would it take me to get to the power source?
You have no idea where it is completely. You just know it's down in the facility. So it could take you an hour?
How big would the power source be?
Rather big, but you could pretty much destroy it with your weaponry. It's not really reinforced. I tell you now, you won't get back before the fight's done.
Okay, then I'm just gonna keep fighting. We'll deal with it later. I'm gonna keep trying to break the extra lightsabers.
Go ahead.
How's the one I was shooting at last turn doing?
Broken, as I mentioned.
Okay.
He only has
then
4
I'm gonna,
left.
I'm gonna shoot the other one. I would like
Soon
to
we
crit,
will outnumber his sabers with our own.
and I'm gonna add plus 10 to that, and I'm gonna give Jack of blue dice.
Nice.
Hacha! 27.
Let's see what 27
Oh,
does.
by the way, everyone on the team remember that they have a blue.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, essentially you are able to turn it off if you wish. You can't destroy it with this one attack, but you can turn it off.
I'm gonna turn it off and I'm gonna start shooting at another one because he's gonna have to turn it back on.
That's fair.
That's gonna be annoying. So I'm going to take 2 strain and I'm gonna fire at another one. No.
Lamb.
Just bam, 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 bam.
But yeah.
No,
You do
Diggity.
major damage.
Pow, pow, pow.
Rolls 9 successes, no crit. Boo-hoo.
Ooh.
You do see that you take a massive chunk out of it. It's almost
Welcome
dead.
to
No,
my
wait a
life,
second.
Sibby.
Yeah,
Props 9 successes,
it's
no
basically.
crit.
I will tell you how close you got to destroy. It's got basically 1 HP left.
Nice. Somebody else take care of
Did you
it.
factor
I'm
in the
gonna-
2 extra successes?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, no, you don't have to factor in. If you look, I did it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, then it has 3 HP left.
Okay, somebody
okay.
else fucking stab it, so I can move on to the next one.
Kains, do your fishy thing.
Great. I'm gonna shout at him. Why do you bother to change how the Force works? What's wrong with you?
Oh, if you want, he can answer you now. Actually, yeah, I forgot. He just goes, because it holds sway over our lives. My way, everybody will be free from the shackles of the Force.
He's delusional, Kains. Don't listen to him.
Kains grits his teeth and brings his force pipe down. I guess that misses.
Forgot your blue.
Plus
No,
2,
because
man.
he's-
Oh, you get a blue as well.
Yep.
Reroll that.
Does he
You can
roll that
re-roll if you want.
independently?
You can roll for 2 blues independently.
2 blues.
Nice.
That's 5. Yeah, it hits.
Yeah.
And you can also
Nice.
crit if you desire, with plus 10.
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah, go on.
Go on then. Okay,
By the
well,
way,
100 plus 10.
Kains, can you steam again somebody else?
That's our special thing. That's me and Kains. We've got a special stim bond. I'm
Oh,
as
wow.
fuck, boy.
Okay. This is actually quite good for you guys. The target cannot perform a free maneuver during this turn because he's distracted by the massively muscular fishman trying to swipe him.
Or like his flappiness is distracting?
That's an oddly specific result in the crit table.
Well,
Like any good crit table.
it basically means he can't use a free maneuver to turn back on his lightsaber.
Yeah, but imagine if it was being done by anyone who wasn't Kains. Like, that would have just
Oh,
been a
you're
null
following
effect.
up for a flamethrower.
That's what he's distracting with.
Ah, nice.
Because he doesn't.
Right. Okay, no. So in other words, there's just flames, lightsabers going around. He's still standing there, though, quite stoically, like, "Ugh, fuck." He's clearly getting hurt. He's not a happy man.
Limur through.
Is that all, Kains?
Yep.
Right. First of all, you did mention that some of the hits were getting to his flesh. Are there some cracks and, well, spots in his armor where I can slip through?
Yes.
How hurt does he look?
He doesn't look too badly hurt, but he's definitely hurt.
Okay, I guess it's too soon. I'm gonna wait another turn before I put my plan into motion. Right, so that's a blue dice from Jack. I'm just gonna do the old faithful and whack him super hard. Whack.
Whack.
That's 6 successes and 4 advantages. I'm assuming that hits.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I'm gonna use all those advantages. This is basically my recovery round. I wanna recover 4 strain. Right, then I'm gonna take 2 strain and whack him again. Whack! Is
Missed.
4 enough?
Not this time.
Shit. In that case, 2, 4,
You
6,
get a blue
7.
dice. You get a blue dice.
He's focusing on defense before.
Right. I'm gonna recover 5 strain. I am going to add a black dice to him for his next turn. And I'm gonna use my move action to get into a defensive stance.
Right.
Got
Since
2
you've done
dice.
that, he's gonna get into his own defensive stance, but he swipes his hand towards the blood forge once more. Another bong resonates out. A small smile comes over his face as all force powers, other than his own, have been disabled. However, it does seem he was affected a little bit as he had to basically lower 2 of his lightsabers which were broken, and he grabs the 2 that were remaining.
Fuck, I should have used my ability now. So battle meditation ends then.
Yes.
Crap.
As he's
Grandmother Dibler.
Grandmother Dibler is oddly enough still there,
Okay.
which is probably weird, but it's probably because it's not a force power.
I'm not educated enough in the ways of the Force to understand this. Nor will I think of Force in the mouth.
Well, no, she's a Force ghost.
Yes. He's a part of the force. However, he does speak up and he goes, "One more. One more, and it shall be complete. Come. Allow me to finish this." With that, he puts his arms back and with a single swipe attempts to blow everybody in front of him away, which would include Jack, Tizza, Cora, and Kains.
Dodge.
Yeah. I would like to use my stand to help my
can't-
defense.
You can't physically dodge, it's basically force push he's doing on you.
Oh.
Force
okay.
wave.
Do we get something to try and
So
resist
if you
it
got-
then?
If you got your own force power, you may resist it that way. In other words, you may use discipline to attempt to resist it.
Okay.
No, wait, hang on. No, it works different for force. Wait, let me check force push. Yeah, it's not a mind effective thing. So, in other words, there's a couple of things you can do. Number one, if you have your own force power, you can attempt to counter his force power with your own force power
Okay.
to be able to stop it. Or, if you have more strength, such as let's go Kains, you can use athletics to essentially dig yourself in and resist it.
But wait, he shut down all Force powers, right?
Yes.
Then how are you using Force to resist him?
It's just your innate force. You're not using a force power. You know?
What
It's
if
your
you're
own.
equally bad at both of those things?
Then you're
You've got to
fucked.
try something. Don't worry, you called upon Grandma Dibler. I'm sure she can help you in some way.
I try to resist him using the force, and I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I forgot to remove them. I'm not sure if that
May
works
I
or not.
use coordination to stay on my feet?
You can, but you'd still be blown back.
Yes, I accept that.
Go ahead.
I'm going to be blown back. but
Jesus
I'd like to stay
Christ.
standing.
So, Ash, I would like to do both.
You may.
I want to
attempt
use I want to use the Force to, or well, the Force per se, but I want to essentially tap into what I use to enhance myself and try to use that to stay, well, standing, so to speak.
I would say you're using basically the last refuges of it fading. So yes, you may use it.
All right. Let's see. What's the diff?
The difficulty would be, fuck me, that's a lot of flipping force power used. I would
7.
say at least 4. I don't want to put it per white dice, otherwise you're going to be destroyed. So I would say at least 4.
All right. Let's see.
Same
Where is
for
my
coordination,
athletics?
I imagine.
Yes. Kains, if you want to do athletics, you may use that.
I have already.
That's 2 successes.
Let's see. No, wait. I can spend
How's that
my.
2 successes?
Because Cora.
Nope,
No.
doesn't work
No,
anymore.
it's-
No, that's
Case it's-
offline.
In which
But,
case,
uh,
it's still not a fail.
No,
Good.
no. Give me a second. I'm going to calculate the successes because I can trade Force points for successes with this. That's the
That would
point
be
of it.
1.
That would be 3. 3 successes and 2 advantages. No, wait. Yeah, because 2 failures. So yeah, that's gonna be 1 success.
Kains, have you rolled yours? Yes, you did.
I have, yeah.
1 success and 2
I
advantages.
guess
could you
I'll roll
roll
my
that
coordination
for-
as well then.
4
Since my
points.
force power didn't do shit.
Oh shit, sorry, mate.
Oh wait, I could have rolled coordination. No, I couldn't have rolled coordination. I wouldn't have rolled 10. Never mind.
Nation, not exactly my best stat, but there we go.
Alright, cool. So essentially, all of you are pushed backwards, apart from Tiz, yeah. Tiz, I believe, is slid a bit further back, slid a bit backwards, but is still within close range of him. All of you are moved to basically medium range as he pushes you all back, but most of you are able to land on your feet or at least stay crouching like Kains. If you're not knocked to the ground in the blast. And with that, he's going to enter a unique style. Let's see. Essentially, he's basically lowering his blades down to the ground and leaving himself completely open to attack.
He's entering his second stage.
Okay, quick question. I can use those
Tis-
2 advantages, right?
Not really. Well, what would you like to use them for?
Recover strain.
You may, yes.
Yeah,
For recovering strain, you may use that.
Yeah. Well, how far away am I pushed from him?
No, you're still within close range. Still in melee range.
Well, okay then. Well, I get back into it and, or essentially with a cartwheel, I go back in and try to swing at him.
You don't
I
get
don't know,
plus 2
does it?
successes anymore, dude.
No, I know. But oh wait, what? Ah, right. Fuck. That was added. Well, yeah, discounted 2 successes, so that's just no successes.
You did triumph. Bro.
So,
There's a million advantages and a triumph. So,
right.
well, I mean, I might as well spend the triumph to negate his defenses because why not?
Yeah.
I believe that's only if you hit.
Actually, yeah, that's a
Check.
good point.
Oh yeah,
Pretty
probably.
sure it is.
Yeah.
However,
that would
he
make sense.
does activate his own thing. As you come up close, he enables his counter attack that he readied.
Oh no, he's got an auto counter!
Oh, fucking 2 blank greens.
Wait,
you
wouldn't that
serious?
require him to meet the roll threat? Maybe it doesn't.
Unique stance.
Well, Counter Strike does, but maybe it doesn't have Counter Strike.
Don't question the boss mechanics.
Whatever. Yep. Okay.
As a man who has GM'd before, don't question
Well,
the boss
if
mechanics. It works differently.
if you actually missed him,
Yeah, well, I didn't miss him, but yeah,
I think he has improved parry, that's what he's doing,
Anyway,
that's his
whatever.
counter.
Okay, so 3 successes.
yes. Did he miss? I rolled so badly.
Wait, what? I feel like
I'm
something.
basically-
I feel like
Ash is
something
like a
is
Does
beaten
it
housewife.
hit?
Yes,
Does
give
it
me a
hit you?
second. I feel like something is missing. In the
It's
sheet.
like 3. Does it miss? Does it miss?
It doesn't look right.
I do sound like a beaten housewife because I keep fucking look at that. Look
I
at
know,
all the shit I
it's
missed.
like-
It's 2
it's
blank
like-
dice. What fuck?
You're just like, I got 4
Oh, if you-
successes. That's a miss.
Now,
Oh,
no,
he's in the
if-
corner.
No, it does hit.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah.
By the way, if you're wondering about what this move is, I basically took it from another boss in the books. I can't remember which one. It's basically make sure your players know that he's entering a weird stance. That's about it.
well.
It's alright. I never question boss mechanics because I know that you just make, like I make up mechanics all the fucking time because I think that'll be interesting. I'll throw that in.
I wasn't
Doesn't have to
confident
be in
enough
the
to make.
Yeah, it's just like it doesn't have to be in the book for me to give him some sort of
Right, so he
acid
hits.
blood.
That does 7 damage because he just 1 hit. He
Let's
can't
see.
doubles hit you, sadly.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna suffer some strain and parry that because otherwise this is gonna hurt like a fucking bitch. Which doesn't negate the hit; it just reduces the damage of it. So what was it, like 7 damage?
Yes.
Right. Let's see. Wait, he does have breach, right?
Yes.
Huh. How annoying. Wait. You can move on if you want to, unless he's gonna do something more to me. I'll
Okay.
just quickly calculate the damage after reduction.
Right. Next up is Jack.
Okie dokie. So I'm not close enough to engage, so I'm going to walk up, take Dane with the pistol, and I'm going to focus on his hands, if possible. Because, you know, if you disable the clown's hand, you cannot boot his nose.
Go
By
ahead.
which I just mean, like, shoot him in the hand, he can't use the force power, hopefully. First shot.
Hmm.
That enough to hit?
Yes.
I would like to crit, please.
Go ahead.
Okay, D100.
Now remember, you can ask your grandmother to add. Basically, you're asking the GM, can she add this effect? So if you want, you could add more vicious to your thing and add pluses to
Yeah,
the
can
roll.
so she didn't get blown away, right? So she should still be close enough to like be with him. Can I basically have her like attacking him and purely making him vulnerable to worse shots from me?
I just realized
So that
something.
could be where
Yes.
it's coming from.
The fact
Yes.
that no force powers are usable right now means that Grandma is not part of the force. Hashtag she's a heretic.
Well, the force is still around you. The bell is just resisting.
Hashtag Grandma heretic. Grandma is a Nazi.
What's your number?
Hashtag.
So that'll be 85 if you said it had vicious too.
Oh, that's perfect. But
Cut off Sith Lord's hand. It's a very specific effect.
now, it's 65, right? Let's see. What would... Should I? I was, before I even saw what it would come to, I was going to have a plus 40 to the basically vicious roll. The thing is, what you described is exactly what happened.
Yay! Yash. I've always been lucky.
Okay, I'm going to allow it. I'll tell you that. I'm going to actually allow you to basically kind of... So as he's coming around, he slashes Tizza, brings up his weapon to go down again. Grandma blocks the attack, and then your round comes in, hits the cracks in his armor, and basically blasts his arm off. Just you can see him hold his arm to his chest as it bleeds out.
Then
Basically cauterizing the wound
calmly
with his other lightsaber.
switch my aim over to the left side of his body. And fire again. Pow! Pow!
Bam, bam, bam.
Could I crit plus 40 from the advantages and another 40 from grandmother or 20 or whatever she gives?
Grandma's one per turn.
Okay.
One Grandma per turn.
Completely fair. But, you know, never hurts to ask. Because, you know.
Oh my god, that's almost an insta-kill.
79.
That's an almost insta-kill. Oh, I think it's over 150 where you insta-kill him.
Yeah, I just fire, instead of my
Well, I'm
normal
just
to
going
the
to say
hammer,
that this is.
I
I'm
just
just going
fire
to say.
2 shots. Just bam, bam.
I'm just going to say that this is what's happening. He's already bleeding out from his arm, essentially, and you're just bat shooting him still because the thing that you got is bleeding out. So essentially, you just see blood pouring from his arm. He's like,
So, bam, bam, bam. Turn off
He's-
the high setting mode.
oh, Astrid, it's your turn. The guy's basically bleeding. His other lightsaber is spurred across the ground along with his hand. Bam.
I think you're muted,
hits.
by the way, Amanda. Just FYI.
Oh, I said I smell weakness.
I smell weakness.
Can I?
Come on, T-Rex! damage. I'm in a giant ass robot.